How many calories do you need in a day, and how do you figure out your metabolism? Kind of confusing, right? Well, I tell you what, it's not that difficult. Now, the best way to figure out how many calories you need in a day is to get on your phone, download an app, and then for 2 weeks, I want you to track every single calorie that you intake for 2 weeks. That's measuring it with cups, tablespoons, ounces, milliliters, getting a measuring scale, checking that for 2 weeks, okay? And then you're going to get your average every single day, how many calories, and then weigh yourself every single morning after going to the bathroom. Yes, completely going to the bathroom, weighing yourself, average out that weight. Now, if you're a cis female and you're menstruating, those numbers will fluctuate. That's why I like 2 weeks of numbers. So if you're within a pound or two, and let's say you've got 2,000 calories every single day, you average out your weight every single day. It's within a pound or two. That's pretty much how many calories you need in a day to maintain your body weight. Now, if that sounds exhausting to you, I know that most people won't do this. I have a solution for you. Here we go. Now there's a couple different formulas that you can use. First, let's talk about basal metabolic rate. What is that? Basically, if you were a lazy turd all day just laying around and you didn't do a single thing just to stay alive, how many calories your body would burn just from staying alive, okay? But that's not including your daily exercise energy expenditure, so TDEE, okay? Moving around, fidgeting, non-exercise activity, thermogenesis, NEAT, all those things burn calories, all right? So if you tracked it for 2 weeks, including your exercise, then you don't need to worry about a multiplication factor or anything. Let's say it's 2,000 calories a day and you're maintaining your body weight. You know from there you can go up or down. I want you to make sure that your protein requirements are up, so you can check out the video that I have on that as well. But you can fluctuate with the carbohydrates and your fats higher or lower, depending on if you want to gain weight or lose body fat. Notice I said lose body fat, not necessarily lose weight. Your weight should go down, but body fat is what we want to lose. Okay, now there's two different formulas. Number one is using body fat percentage and lean body mass. What's lean body mass? Basically, that's all of your mass minus your fat. Blood, tissue, bone, boom, muscle. Now, this is called the Muller equation. If you know your exact body fat, you had calipers, you did a DEXA scan, bod pod, underwater testing, something like that, amazing. If you don't, here is a picture showing what your body fat could look like if you were looking at yourself in the mirror. Now, if you don't find your body on here, you could pick the closest one or go ahead and skip ahead in this video. I've got another equation not using your body fat. Now, this differs whether you're a cis male or cis female, just with a multiplication factor. Your basal metabolic rate, 13.587 times by your lean body mass plus 9.63 times by your fat mass plus 198 times by your sex minus 3.351 times by your age plus 674. Now, granted, these equations are in kilograms. How do you figure out your kilograms? You take your overall pounds and weight divided by 2.2. So let's say for ease, I'm 200 pounds divided by 2.2. I am 90.9 kilograms. 90.9 kilograms. Let's say I'm 10% body fat. So I multiply that by 10%. That means I've got 9 kilograms of fat mass. My lean mass is about 81 kilograms. Okay, so you just plug that in the equation. Now, I'm going to use an example for you so you can see what I am like here. Okay, so 200 pounds, that's 90.9 kilograms. 10% fat, that's 81.81 kilograms of lean body mass. So here's the equation. 13.587 times by 81.81 kilograms plus 9.613 times by fat mass of 9.08 kilograms plus 198 times by 1, I'm a male, minus 3.351 times by 39 plus 674 equals 1,940 calories per day as my BMR just laying around all day long without doing anything. But obviously I'm active, so I need to multiply that by a certain factor. And remember, the caveat here is If you're a male, you've got a multiplication factor of 1. If you are a female, multiplication factor of 0. All right, so 1,940 calories a day for me. Now we multiply by my activity factor. So 1.2 is sedentary, so I take that 1940 times by 1.2 if I'm not moving around. 1.375, lightly active throughout the day, 1 to 3 times working out per week. 1.55, moderately active, or you're doing 3 to 5 workouts per week or playing sports 3 to 5 days a week. 1.725, that's pretty much where I'm at. The very active range, 6 to 7 days a week of working out or a pretty strenuous job. And 1.9, you're just a badass. You're working out all the time. Maybe you're doing construction. So you multiply that BMR times by 1.9. So if I was to take that, 1900-ish calories, that'd put me at like almost 4,000 calories per day. I'm pretty active, very active, 1.725, which gets me to about 3,346 calories a day. Not bad, right? That's if you know your body fat, or you can pick it out on that screen, okay? If you don't know it, no worries. I have you covered. Now here's one, not knowing your body fat, the Mifflin St. Jeor. 10 times by body weight in kilograms plus 6.25 times by your height in centimeters. So you need to figure that out. Go and use a height inches to centimeters calculator. I promise you can do it. 5 times by age in years plus 5. Women, 10 times by weight in kilograms plus 6.25 times by your height in centimeters minus 5 times by your age minus 161. That will get your BMR. Then our activity factor, 1.2, lightly active, 1.375, a little bit more active, 1.55, moderately active, 1.725, pretty active, very active, and 1.9 if you are that badass. If you are a 35-year-old cis woman female weighing 150 pounds at 5'5", your BMR would be 1,378 times by an activity level of moderately active of 1.55. That means you have 2,135 calories per day for your activity level. We got it? That's it. I'm Joey Thurman. Thanks for being here. Follow me on all social channels at Joey Thurman Fit and YouTube at Joey Thurman Fitness, which is right here. You got it. Thanks for being here. Be well, but more importantly, thanks for being here for yourself. Please share, like, and do all the things. Cheers.